A desire is burning in my heart to draw closer to you, Lord. I've been living.
Now, we would appreciate if you like to hear the message, the third Exodus. Now, we've had many Exodus, but we can definitely put our hand on the place, time of three Exodus that God, in the form of a pillar of fire, has come down to call and separate people. Now, it's separating of people. And we find out that when He called His first Exodus, He went before them in a pillar of fire and leading them to a land where later He appeared before them in the form of a man called Jesus Christ. He come from God and went to God. And He was rejected. And He come down to call a people out of a formal condition that they got into, like they had down in Egypt, and give away to sin and to the ways of the Egyptians. And God called them out. And now we find the second time they give away under captivity to a Roman Empire. And they got off in the creeds and got away from the real sincerity of the worship. And God again sent another Exodus. He appeared in the form of a man that led man. In the first Exodus, He was a pillar of fire. Then when He came on earth in the land, to where He led them, what a beautiful type it'll be in the millennium where He's leading the church now. We shall see Him as He is. We'll have a body like His own glorious body. And today, by the light of the gospel reflecting from a light, a pillar of fire visibly among us. Science has seen it. It's in the magazines and across the world. And it's both scientifically and spiritually recognized as the same pillar of fire by the same signs and same things it did always. Amen. And now, in the midst of days when there's a lot of fanaticism and things, yet God always identifies Himself. Now we find this, and what a glorious thing it is to know that this earthly tabernacle, someday this old frail body that we're sick and afflicted in, will be changed and made like unto His own glorious body. Then we shall see Him as He is and be with Him in the land that we're bound for today. Amen. Oh, I'd almost make us feel like standing and singing, I'm bound for the promised land. They'll probably be singing at the baptismal service anyhow, because that's our baptismal song. Now, to the brethren, both here and in the land of where the tapes go, and that's world around, this messages are not directed to any certain individual. And we wouldn't want people to think that we are some sort of a clan or a bunch of fanatics that's been gathered ourselves together to separate ourselves, seemingly not having the faith, separate ourselves against anybody or against God or against the church. We are for the church. But we're only trying to point out by the Holy Spirit and His help the reason for this segregation that we have today. We do not believe in it. We believe that all churches ought to be fellowshipping together, not segregated away, the Methodists to their group and the Baptists to theirs and the Oneness and the Trinitarians and what we have all separated out. We believe that it should be together as one great united group of the body of Jesus Christ waiting for that glorious coming. They should not be separated at all.
In your bosom I want to be, into your secret place. It's my deepest desire, Lord. Oh, all of you, Lord. I'm crying out prayerfully, seeking your holy face. for all that you've promised me. Lord, I've had many victories before, but now I see this world is shaking, my life is shaking. Lord, I need you even more. The enemy is at the door, he's determined to destroy me, but I will live a victorious life like Jesus Christ. Lord, take all that is not of thee and hide me away, Lord. In your bosom I want to be, into your secret place. My deepest desire, Lord, is all of you, oh Lord. I'm crying out prayerfully, seeking you.